The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County today comes to 44,055. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 2,090. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 350, with total confirmed deaths at 44. We anticipate those numbers to increase as the last 24-hour operating period is updated with the County of Los Angeles. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Sunday, May 24th. Thanks for joining us at this special hour. For this weekend only, we're broadcasting COVID-19 Today at 4 p.m. due to the extended length of the City Council meeting replay. It was shown at 10 a.m. this morning and will replay again at 6 p.m. tonight. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration urged Americans today to follow guidelines aimed at curbing the spread of the coronavirus, saying the deadly virus is not yet contained. As many parts of the country are starting to open up this holiday weekend, the community is reminded to stay vigilant, continue to stay at home if possible, wash hands frequently, social distance at least 6 feet apart, wear that face covering, and avoid large gatherings where the virus can be transmitted. While more than 1,000 new cases were detected and 41 new deaths reported by Los Angeles County yesterday, here in Torrance, 6 new cases and no new deaths were shown. Public health officials say data shows that the rate of new infections, hospitalization, and deaths is steadily declining. Now, of the 41 newly reported deaths in the county, 31 of the patients were over the age of 65, and 28 had underlying health conditions. And here in Torrance, 40 of the 44 deaths reported were from an assisted living facility. Los Angeles County Director of Public Health, Dr. Barbara Ferrer, said the trend appears to be moving in a positive direction. She also said the increase seen in the number of cases is due to the increased capability of testing. She said we are testing more people per capita in LA County than the state of California, Washington, Georgia, and Seattle's King County. The increased testing capacity allows for quicker identification, treatment, and isolation of people who are positive for COVID-19 and their close contacts. This ultimately helps reduce the spread of the virus. Nearly 45 counties in the state of California have now been given the green light to reopen schools, malls, and now offer dine-in service at restaurants, including Orange, Ventura, and San Bernardino counties. Those sectors in more densely populated Bay areas and Los Angeles County still remain closed. They will need to prove to the state that they meet the following criteria in order to get the green light to delve deeper into the state stage 2 of reopening. That includes a stable or decreasing hospitalization rate, or no more than 20 hospitalized in the county for the last 14 days. No more than 25 individuals diagnosed with COVID-19 per 100,000 residents over the past 14 days. Test positivity rate of less than 8%. Essential workers having access to PPEs, a minimum capacity of 1.5 tests per 1,000 residents daily. At least 15 contact tracers per 100,000 residents. Ability to house 15% of the county's homeless population. Hospitals equipped to handle a minimum 35% surge. Nursing facilities having at least a 2-week supply of PPEs and continuing to monitor metrics to potentially reenact residents. Los Angeles County Supervisor Janice Hahn had not only took steps to reach out to the governor this week, but is now asking local officials to assist smaller businesses to reopen faster than the July 4th countywide goal. Hahn co-authored a motion to present to the Board of Supervisors on Tuesday morning, directing the county's health officers to work with the state to request a partial variance on behalf of interested cities and regions. Cities like Torrance, which is one of the 27 cities in Hahn's district, were asked to submit a letter if they feel their city has met the state's criteria and wish to be considered for partial variance. Hahn said in a letter to Governor Newsom this week that if measures are working to keep essential big box retail businesses open and safe, then they can certainly be applied to all retailers. Anyone can tune in to the Board of Supervisors virtual meeting online. Go to bos.lacounty.gov Tuesday, May 26th at 9:30 a.m. You can also just listen by telephone. To dial in, call 877-873-8017. The City of Torrance will also hold a special City Council meeting this Tuesday, May 26, to discuss options and responsible methods to reopen the city's local businesses faster than the county. The meeting begins at 7 p.m. sharp. You can catch it here on City Cable or on the city's Facebook page and YouTube channel. This year, out of an abundance of caution, the Torrance Historical Society partnered with the City of Torrance to bring an annual Memorial Day tradition home to viewers instead of inviting the community to join in person. Each year, the Historical Society coordinates the reading of names on the city's Veterans Memorial Wall, which takes place traditionally on Memorial Day Monday. This year, City Cable filmed Charlie Salinas, who reads all 146 names on the Veterans Memorial Wall. Michelle Porcari gives the virtual welcome, and Jerry Ronan, who coordinates the event, leads the flag salute. You can catch the reading tomorrow at 7 a.m., 4:30 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. on City Cable. The video will also be available on the city's YouTube channel. You'll want to keep an eye out tomorrow as a special Memorial Day tribute is scheduled to take place in the sky. An 18-plane formation of historic warbirds will fly over the Inland Empire, as well as Orange and Los Angeles counties, to salute veterans and healthcare workers. The commemorative Air Force Inland Empire Wing Operations Manager, Bill Prosser, said they got the idea after seeing the Thunderbirds and Blue Angels make their rounds last week to salute first responders and healthcare workers. They said they will be moving a lot slower to ensure spectators can see them as they make their way across Southern California. A D-Day doll, which is a Douglas C-53D, designed in 1943 to carry paratroopers and cargo in World War II, will lead the formation of vintage warbirds. Veterans from each war going back 80 years will fly on this plane. Torrance Airport is one of the 19 designated locations they plan to fly over. Their route also includes Loma Linda University Medical Center, Riverside National Cemetery, John Wayne Airport, the Queen Mary, USS Iowa Memorial, Green Hills Memorial Park, LAX, the Los Angeles National Cemetery, UCLA and USC Medical Centers, City of Hope, and many more locations. Memorial Day is a day to honor and remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, providing Americans with the freedoms we have today. This year, as healthcare workers battled the front lines of COVID-19, Prosser said they deserve the recognitions too. We'll be sure to bring you that coverage here on COVID-19 Today. Just in time for the Memorial Day weekend, Los Angeles County announced its latest openings, which include beach bike paths and some parking lots along the county's coastline. The bike path beginning at Torrance Beach allows for a nice long bike ride, as a 22-mile path begins there, taking you through various South Bay beach cities and ending the ride at Will Rogers State Beach. Now, if bicycling is not your thing, but you still want to head to the beach, what is allowed is surfing, swimming, running, and walking. Torrance Beach bathrooms and parking lot are open as well. Now, there are safety protocols the community must practice while enjoying the outdoors. A face mask or covering must be worn by everyone except for children under 2 years old. Practice social distancing and stay at least 6 feet away from others outside of your family unit. Gathering of any kind is strictly prohibited, including athletic competitions, youth camps, and recreational programs, as well as gatherings among friends. No chairs, coolers, canopies, or grills, and no volleyball yet on the beach. If you plan to get behind the wheel this weekend, local authorities are reminding families to buckle up and slow down. During the Memorial Day holiday, the California Highway Patrol is focusing on not only reckless drivers, but those not wearing their seatbelts. This heightened awareness is called a maximum enforcement period, and it runs through Monday. CHP officers have been out in full force throughout the state looking for traffic safety violations and educating motorists to ensure a safe holiday. The CHP reported that during the health crisis and the stay-at-home order, the roads have been wide open and drivers have been caught speeding at excessive and dangerous speeds. Officers are also on the lookout for distracted drivers and those who may be impaired by drugs or alcohol. Motorists are reminded to protect child passengers by placing them in age-appropriate booster or safety seats. The law requires that children under the age of 8 must ride in the back seat and that children under 2 years old must be secured in a rear-facing child passenger safety seat. With just a few days remaining for the Torrance Education Foundation's virtual gala, TEF is hoping the community will rally online and support the local school district from the comfort of their home. In lieu of traditional events, the organization is having a week-long online auction that opened on the 21st and runs through May 28th. Some items you can bid on include a private helicopter tour, a luxury Palm Springs getaway, an Amazon shopping spree, a Terranea staycation, jewelry, wine, restaurant gift certificates, and much more. Online, you can see how many are watching each item along with a chance to place your own bid. Some items have already stopped accepting bids. So if you're interested in seeing what's available, you'll want to jump online soon. So far, they've raised nearly $9,000 with a goal of raising $25,000 by Thursday. There will also be a Facebook Live car raffle drawing on Thursday at 7 p.m. TEF originally had plans to host their annual 2020 fundraising event at the Robinson Helicopter Hangar. The funds raised from the virtual auction and sponsorships will help support Torrance students and schools. Officials say because of the effects of this pandemic, the way students are educated now has drastically changed, and the support is needed now more than ever. You can check out the event at tefforkids.org. If you're one of thousands who won't be part of a traditional graduation ceremony due to COVID-19, we want to celebrate you and your big milestone. Congratulations to JAYLEM JJ BRAR. He is a graduating senior at Torrance High School and this year's valedictorian. He is a National Merit Scholar, president of the National Honor Society, the VP of Tartar Knights, and spent 4 years on the varsity surf team. He is the president and founder of the Cyber Patriot competition team, a competitor of the Math Modeling Challenge. He is headed to University of California, Los Angeles in the fall to study computer science and engineering. Congratulations to Michael Leakey. He is a graduating senior at North High School. His family wants him to know how proud they are of his big accomplishment. Mom, Dad, and little brother Sean wish him the very best in his future endeavors. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Whether it's a preschool promotion or college graduation and every milestone in between, send us your photo and let us know what school you're graduating from. We'll be sure to share it on our show. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share your story of how you and your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. There's an organization based in the South Bay called the Utopian Society Project. They're a nonprofit group founded in 2015 with a mission of changing the world one random act of kindness at a time. Since the start of the pandemic, they've been out donating essential goods to frontline workers, showing gifts of appreciation and letting the community know that they care. To date, they've donated more than 100 meals and have more on the way. Well, they recently dropped off a bundle of goodies to the nurses and medical staff at Torrance Memorial Medical Center over Mother's Day weekend to show how much they are valued and appreciated. And in the coming week, the Utopian Society Project said they plan to drop off food to Providence Little Company of Mary Medical Center staff. It's thanks to these acts of kindness and organizations like this that really show how people in our community truly care. We love seeing these stories, seeing pictures and videos being sent to us, so please keep them coming so we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov if you have questions or just want to share. Stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts, subscribe to City Cable's YouTube channel, and be sure to like the city's Facebook page. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Be sure to join Ben McCain as he brings you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.